Hello fellow nerds, Anthony here, and welcome to my Astral Chain Combat Series. As a friendly forewarning right off the bat before we get to anything else, these videos will contain spoilers. I'll try to minimize the story spoilers, but as for gameplay elements, if you consider those to be spoilers, there will be a lot of that here. You've been warned. So first of all, why am I making these videos? For a number of reasons, really. Astral Chain was a favorite release of mine last year. A brand new IP, positively bleeding with that trademark platinum polish and stylishness. And most of all, an action-oriented battle system that was an absolute blast to play. And yet, comparatively few seem to know about the game. And those who do, don't seem to know enough about it. It seemed a common refrain among certain critics. This game is a button masher, it's a step down for platinum, and etc. I admit I'm paraphrasing here, but the consistent impression I got from gaming critics and journalists is that they didn't actually know how to play the game. This can certainly be forgiven considering the fact that Astral Chain seems like an attempt on Platinum's part to create a more accessible game, resulting in a starting difficulty level that never pushed you to learn the nuances of the combat, and which often required little more than the ZR button and some use of your legions. This is also not helped by the fact that the first two short chapters of the game start you off in such a state that you would be justified in not being very impressed. Here's an illustration so you can see what I mean. This is early combat. Now this kind of starts things off a little more interesting than normal. That was a perfect dodge leading into a kick move. But beyond that, you'll notice that there's just kind of a consistent 4-hit combo that's just repeated over and over again. You're just mashing the ZR button over and over, and then occasionally you'll do a dodge with the B button. And that's about it. You do also have a gun, but it's also kind of limited to the same small combo where you're just mashing the ZR button. So it starts off real slow. And did you see that dodge? Gotta say, the first time I saw that, I thought of this. Anyway, you get the idea. I didn't start off super impressed. And I had hopes that it would get better, and it does. Once you get your Legion, you get a few more abilities, but right at the end of Chapter 2, you gain a whole bunch more. Observe Exhibit A. This is late game combat, after getting all of the Legions and unlocking most of their skill trees. Starting off, I'm mobbed by all these flying creatures, switch to my Arrow Legion, send it out, fly up, do a quick combo, finish off. It's already quite a bit more variety as you can see. Switching off, this is a charge shot into a sync move. Here is a move where you unite with the Arm Legion and do this gigantic laser attack. Here is another flying move with a sync attack with the Beast Legion. This is a chain bind with the Beast Legion, followed up by a sync attack. Here is a perfect call, followed by subsequent sync attacks with the Sword Legion, and etc. I think you guys get the idea. So it's a real tragedy that there's so little in the way of guides and exposition on this game, because sitting at this game's heart is a combat system so deep and rewarding that I would say it deserves to sit among Platinum's very best. And so, in celebration of Astral Chain's 1-year anniversary, I thought I would do something about it. My hope is that by the end of this combat series, you'll really understand and appreciate the deep combat in this game, and hopefully find it a great deal more fun. I don't intend this to be completely comprehensive by any means, but I do want to share all the things I've learned, along with helpful tips and tricks that will help see you through to the end. Because, let me tell you, even on casual mode, whether or not you've actually learned to do much more than button mash your way through this game, the final boss is going to require you to be a master. And let me tell you, that final battle is one of the most impressive difficulty spikes I have ever seen in a game. If you are prepared, though, you just might find it a blast. So once again, welcome to my Astral Chain Combat Series. Take a seat, and prepare yourself for a lot of fun, because in addition to a lot to learn, there's a lot of fun to be had. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe. And until next time, keep it nerdy.